Hello everybody and welcome back to Thaumcraft. As you can see, I'm starting to lag out a little bit because I happen to have 142 mobs in here, which is crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and kill them all. They're all skeletons, and what I've done is I've deliberately killed myself so that I've got 0 XP, and we're going to see how much XP I get from just this amount of skeletons, and hopefully I should be able to kill them all in one shot with the sword. So we're going to open and brace for attack. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's some skeletons there still. There we go. Let's see how much XP we get. Okay, so that's 7 XP, not too bad. It's actually not that amazing. I'm just wondering if we actually lose any of the XP from down below. There's a lot of entities actually now because I still haven't got a collection system for the items. But I'm sort of wondering, this could kind of be cheating, but I'm going to change it to peaceful so I can do this easily. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop down here. You can see how much that stuff actually falls. You see, yeah, there's some XP still there. It's actually quite a lot of XP actually. Still waiting. There we go, 18 XP altogether. Okay, that's a lot better. I was wondering why I only had 7. Looks like we got a couple of bows and a lot of arrows, plenty of arrows. I don't think arrows are ever going to be an issue for us again, and bones definitely not an issue either. There we go. So in total, that's the amount of stuff we got. Obviously, there's a lot of more rare drops now because of all the skeletal rare drops. So that's why we got the bows. It's kind of funny. It's definitely can't get up here. There we go. Whoa! Did skeleton just spawn? Am I not on peaceful? What? I don't know. I must have done something. But anyway, yeah. So arrows definitely not an issue anymore. I need to get more glass for that. Oh right, okay. They spawn briefly, but then they like disappear. But yeah, so that system works really effectively. I just need to find a way of getting all the XP. And one thing I'm wondering is, does XP move with the different with the seals? Because if it does, that sort of solves the issue. Oh yeah, and I probably should mention I made a staircase up here. I completely forgot about that. I made it just after last episode, and I completely forgot about it because I've been up and down here so many times since last episode. I completely forgot that you haven't looked at it yet. So that's interesting. It looks really nice, I find. I've sort of kept this sort of style of staircase going through it. Well, not this style, the one down there a bit more. And I think it looks nice. Also, Crystal Farm still working quite well. It's almost filled again, and it all looks nice and cool and handy. So let's set up the item collection system, and it's going to be very simple to build. Just why can't I place that? Because the water's there. Interesting. Do I have a bucket on me? No, I do not. How am I going to do this? What I'm going to need to do is break it very fast. I'll do an item which can be easily broken like dirt. There we go. So I can do that. What? I'll just do that. There we go. And because skeletons very handily only drop items like bows or bones or arrows, it's all going to be under miscellaneous, which is, I believe, purple. There we go. and then all the items will drop there. Let's have a look. No, that's Thom. It's dark purple, is it? Yes, it's dark purple, which a lot of people have now led me to say that it is not dark purple. It is actually, what do you call it? I've forgotten the name. It's actually the V crystal thing. Tint. That's it. Can't believe I forgot the word tint. But I'm going to set up one of the air dark things here. And what that's going to do is when a skeleton, say, drops a bow, the bow will go straight into my miscellaneous sort of section of stuff. Now I need to run up and get some water quickly and place it down. And hopefully that should hold that up, yep. And now XP, because as you saw I lost quite a lot of XP from down here. It went from 7 to 18. So more XP goes down than up, which is sort of expected, to be honest. But how are we going to fix that issue? There are a couple of things we could do that do instantly kind of spring to mind, but I'm not sure the best ones. And the first thing is, I want to see if XP moves with seals, so we may as well test that out now. Okay. So by the looks of things, this XP is not moving with the seal, so that would suggest that it doesn't. Interesting. Let's have another check with this XP here. Trying not to suck it up while I'm here. Nope. Oh, I got a bit of it. Come on. Didn't want to do that. Okay, so I don't think it does push with seals then. Oh. Oh well. Get that later. Okay, so I've been thinking of ways of getting around the XP lossage, and the only real way I can see of getting around it is by having a piston push a block into where the sign is here, and instead of having a gap, we'll just have water flowing straight down at all times. So let's go ahead and test it out. You know what, instead of testing it out straight away, what we're going to do is we're going to get some wooden planks, and we're going to break this and do that and do it one more time, and then we're going to break that sign, and we're going to see if skeletons can still get up this. They should be able to get up it fine without any real hassle. I believe they shouldn't find any hassle of getting up here, but let's just double check, see if it does affect their climbing abilities. So I'm going to go up here in AFK for a little bit, see if it affects them. Oh, come on. There we go. Cool. So a good amount of them have spawned, and for some reason that skeleton is trying to resist the pull. Never seen that happen before. Oh, no. He's losing it. He's getting pulled. Anyway, so let's go down and see if the skeletons can actually float up it still without drowning or dying or getting stuck or something. Well, it doesn't help that there's no skeletons showing there. Wait. Oh, didn't mean to do that. No. Yeah, you see, I thought that was going to be an issue. See, they can't resist the flow. So the way around that would be to have all water source blocks the whole way up. So, oh no, we can't do that though because it's getting pushed. Interesting. So I've set up a system which should be able to catch the XP but let skeletons through when I want them to be through, and when like they switch off going through. And it's very, very simple and easy to build, although there are a couple of tweaks to what you would think it would be like, but I'll show you in action. So when you flip the switch, it simply changes where this block will be here, and the idea is that when you want the skeletons to flow through, they'll be able to flow through this block here, and that will be in the middle of the stream. And when you don't want them to go through and you want to catch the XP when you kill them, they'll go through to here, so they won't be able to do it. Then you obviously, when the items drop as well, you're going to have to release it again so that they can drop into the system, but it should be fine. You could also probably find ways to make, like, to automatically make these sort of so that when the item drops, it automatically releases it, but I prefer just to do it manually. Now, the machine does have a couple of tweaks to what you would think it would be. The first one is that there's a repeater here. That is because if there is, say, not a repeater here, there's issues with timing, where because this is a retracted piston, this piston cannot push it, and it then will not open. But this one also retracts at the same time, so it pretty much just makes it not open at all. And then also there's two redstone torches at the back here, and that is because there's always like problems with fence update glitches where they would close again. So if I were to say do that, then as you can see it closes, and if I were to open it manually and flip this, it would just close again. And if I'd even do it like that, you know, it just doesn't work. So the first thing you could do is put a torch there, and you're like, well, that's the problem solved. But every time it goes across, it will switch its arrangement, and it will just end up closing here. So what you want to do is have a torch on both ends, and then it keeps it open at all times. Simple. Now I'm just going to implement it into this machine down here, because it'll be deadly for you guys to actually see me do this while I talk and stuff. Nice, so I got that system done and sorted. If you look here, you can see that oh yeah, skeleton attacked me, by the way, that's why the arrow was there. But up equals XP stays, i.e. it drops to that block there, and down means XP drops, which means drops all the way down, which is something you don't really want, but I don't know, I just decided to say XP drops. I also decided to add a lamp there because the redstone torch to power the fence gate, well, it'll be easier to show you here. That redstone torch there is there, so I thought, hey, if that block's going to be powered anyway, may as well put a torch there, or a lamp there. And then obviously this still works fine. And then to add the finishing touch, and it works well. So cool. Now let's test this out and see if it still works. Wait, I've almost forgot something. I forgot the water. That'll be an awkward thing to forget. And that should go there. And then if I head upstairs and get some skeletons spawning, we should be good. Okay, so I wanted to make it a fair test from what it was at the start of the day, and I want to see how much roughly I get lost. So switch this to XP stay, so no more skeletons can get in. I have 145, 46 in there, and we're going to see how much XP I get. You have to remember I do have one right now, because I did run into a skeleton, but that's crazy actually how many arrows are there, but let's go. Okay, so let's see how many I get. Oh, there's still always one or two skeletons that I get. Anyway, let's see how much XP I get from that. So I should be getting about 1920 XP. Let's see. Okay, so there's 12 there. And if I like shake about a bit, I get a bit more then. Yeah, it looks about right then. Okay, so 17, yeah, that's roughly what I had. There's some more skeletons. There you go. And there's another one. Another one. Anyway, so yeah, that works quite well, that system. Glitch. Okay, so right now that's on, and everything's good. So I think that's all I kind of want to do today, because a lot of stuff has happened, and we got a lot of things sorted which I wanted to get sorted. Now today is the world download episode today, so in the description there will be a download link for this world, because a lot of you have been requesting it, and I finally decided to give it to you. So get that link clicked, and yeah. Wow, there's a lot of crystals in here. And also I better check. Oh, I was about to say I better check, see if the skeleton drops drop in there, but by the looks of things they all have. Yep, by the looks of stuff it has, so it should be good. You know what, I'm not going to show you all this, but I'm going to do another sort of full crystal thing at the end of today's episode. So see you in a minute. And we got that many, so that's pretty good. We got 26, 16, 16, 21 and 19. Definitely something good, definitely worth getting. And the crystal farm's working well. XP skeleton farm, which is completely unnecessary because I have a sort of thalamic system in here sort of ready and done and complete and epic, and everything else in between is done and epic and cool and epic. So don't forget to download the world in the description below. Feel free to rate, comment and subscribe, and I want to kind of give a shout out to Jasassin, because he gave me a shout out on Twitter and he said that you guys check out my stuff, or if any of the people who weren't already checking out my stuff, so shout out to him. He's way bigger than me, but still shout out to him. So thanks for that, and until next time, see ya.